Zanu-PF and Advocate Nelson Chamisa react as Hakainde Hichilema secures a second term in Zambia election. Kusangana kwatinoita zvakare pana pachannel yenyu yeMagaba News patinobata nhau dzinenge dzichiitika munharaunda nemunyika yedu yeZimbabwe, tichingokurudzirana kuti kana pane vachangosvika zuva ranhasi ndiwo mukana wekubaya button rakanzi subscribe nekutena notification bell. Today tauya takabata nhau yekuziviswa kuri kuitika pamusoro pechiitiko chema-election akaitika kuZambia, apo pauya Zanu-PF pamwechete navaadvocate Nelson Chamisa vachicelebrata kuwina kwaita vaHakainde Hichilema. Tichipinda muna udzizere tinotanga navaadvocate Nelson Chamisa vanova vaisa a post ne a picture of a president of Zambia Hakainde Hichilema. VaAdvocate Nelson Chamisa vangonyora kuti thank you Zambia papost yavo yamuri kuona iripo pascreen. Yaita kuti veruzhinji vagokomendo papost iyi vachitaurawo zvakasiyana-siyana pamusoro pepost yaiswa navaadvocate Nelson Chamisa. So Advocate Nelson Chamisa kuti thank you vari kutenda vanhu veZambia nekudzorera kwavaita vaHakainde Hichilema. So vamwe vakomenda vakati Hichilema, we believe in the power of the ballot, peace, democratic process and letting a citizen decide their own future. Hakainde Hichilema respected the people's verdict. Unlike Mnangagwa, who continued to cling to power, democracy is about the people, not the personal power. Vamwe vakati second term imi muchingoti chapukati president. People on the ground in Zambia voted for HH and not a diasporans. We need the same engagement on the ground in Zimbabwe to achieve the same if we are to call you an opposition leader. Latterly the guy was becoming a Zanu-PF project. Zambia did nothing, he rigged the election on his own. Do mashoko evamwe asiva Nelson Chamisa vati congratulations. Toenda kuZanu-PF. Zanu-PF nyonyoro a post chiti Hichilema wins at 2026 Zambian presidential election. President Hakainde Hichilema has won Zambian 2026 presidential election, securing a second and final 5 years term. He became the third of Zambian's 6th president since 1991 to win. Do mashoko ari kubva ku Zanu-PF. So Zanu-PF pamwechete navaadvocate Nelson Chamisa vaoisa mashoko ekukorokotedza vaHakainde Hichilema. So according to news maerano nenhau idzi, Zambia has a new political talking point after President Hakainde Hichilema was declared the winner of the 2026 presidential election, securing another 5 years term in office. The result has attracted attention beyond Zambia, with political figures and commentators across the region reacting the outcome. Among those who responded was Zimbabwean opposition politician Nelson Chamisa, who shared a photograph of President Hichilema on media, accompanied by a short but notable message, thank you Zambia. Chamisa message immediately attracted attention because of the strong political interest surrounding Zambian election. At the same time, a social media account identified itself as Zanu-PF Patriotic also posted about Hichilema's victory. The account stated that Hichilema had won 2026 presidential election and was set to begin his second and final 5 years term. It is important to distinguish media post from official by the Zanu-PF leader. Nevertheless, posted in another interest. The mission to react comes from Zimbabwe. According to the figure showing in the material, Hichilema received about 2.9 million votes in the 2026 election, compared with approximately 1.8 million votes for Brian. The figures also compared Hichilema's latest result within his 2021 victory when he defeated Edgar Lungu and became Zambian president. Hichilema is therefore returning to State House with another 5 years mandate. His support are likely to view the results as confirmation that voters have given him more time to continue with his government economic program. During his first time, the Hichilema administration placed significant attention on economic recovery, debate, structuring, and effort to attract investment. But the election also took place against the background of concern about the cost of living and the economic pressure experienced by ordinary Zambians. Those issues become an important part of the campaign, with the opposition seeking to convince voters that more needed to be done to improve everyday economic condition. Despite the complete argument, the final results have given Hakainde Hichilema a clear opportunity to continue governing. The rejection from Zimbabwe is particularly interesting because Zambia has increasingly become an important part of regional political discussion. Nelson Chamisa's message, although extremely, I believe, have generated discussion because he chose to publicly acknowledge the outcome with the word "Thank you, Zambia." For people following politics in the region, the message has naturally raised questions about what exactly Chamisa meant and why he chose those particular words. However, without adding any interpretation that was not contained in his post, but the clearest point is that Chamisa publicly acknowledged Zambia following Hakainde Hichilema's re-election. The Zanu-PF patriotic post provides another angle that can celebrate the election results by highlighting Hichilema's second term victory and presenting the results as a significant achievement in Zambia political history. Again, this should not be automatically be treated as an Zanu-PF government position. It is a Zanu-PF account. So ndona wili kubuda, ndona wili kuba kune Zanu-PF pamwechete nava advocate Nelson Chamisa mnotichi izo naudza taya takabata pano pa channel yenyu yemagaba news ndokutenda nekutsigira kwa muri kuita.